Hello, this is Kody and welcome to the channel. Today I am going to be giving you some insight on two of our most popular 55 plus communities here in the Phoenix Valley, that is Pebblecreek and Victory at Verrado. In this video I am going to compare Pebblecreek and Victory at Verrado to each other in different categories and give you a good idea of what the differences are in the community, because a lot of people are considering these two communities and really comparing them to see which one is right for you. I'm going to talk about things like the home prices, the homes that they offer, the location, the amenities that they have, and just the overall feeling and thoughts about the community. If you are considering both of these communities, this video will be very helpful for you in weighing the pros and cons of each one, because they are both really great communities, but there are certainly some downsides to both of them, and I'll talk about those here in this video. I do a ton of work in the 55 plus communities here in the Phoenix Valley, so if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. I do offer a free 55 plus community guide and spreadsheet as well. All you need to do is send me an email and I can send that right over to you. It compares all of the different 55 plus communities in the Phoenix Valley, and I also have a chart that goes through all of the fees that each community has, the home prices, the amenities they offer, and things like that. So just send me an email and I can send that right over to you. The first thing that we are going to talk about when comparing these communities is the homes. Both communities have tons of options for homes. They have large homes, small homes, golf course lots, interior lots, anything you can ask for, they both have. One of the major differences is that Pebblecreek does have a lot of older homes built in the 90s, whereas Victory at Verrado does not have that. Most of their homes are built between 2010 and brand new today. So they just don't have the older homes that Pebblecreek has, but don't get me wrong, Pebblecreek still has newer homes as well. So as you may know, Pebblecreek is broken up into two sides. So on the Eagle's Nest side is where you'll find a lot of the older homes that are built in the 1990s. And then on the Tuscany side, you'll have newer homes and brand new homes in there. So there are brand new options in Pebblecreek, but you will come across a lot of older home inventory. So if you do not want to look for an older home, Victory could be a little bit better for you, but we can cross out the search in Pebblecreek for the older homes and only look at the newer options. The median home sales price in Victory is just over $600,000 at $602,000, and the median sales price in Pebblecreek is lower at $575,000. But a lot of those more affordable homes in Pebblecreek, like I mentioned, are going to be the older homes that may be a little bit outdated. Anything new in Pebblecreek is usually going to be more expensive than new in Victory at Verrado. So there are new construction homes in both communities. Robson is the builder in Pebblecreek, and you can find a new home in there for around $800,000. Maybe you can get one in the $700,000s. Whereas Pebblecreek has multiple builders. They have more affordable options. You can find one in the high 500s, all the way up to the millions with the luxury builder like David Weekley. They do have multiple builders in there. Overall, when talking about the homes in these communities, I would give Victory the slight edge because they do have the newer homes in there that are more modern floor plans, better laid out. They have better upgrades in there for the most part for the price point. Now, if you have a high price point, you can get an amazing home in Pebblecreek. It's just a little bit more expensive to get the modern look that you want. But if you're looking in the lower end and you want to save money and you're okay with an older home that you might have to do some updates, Pebblecreek will be a really good option for you. But overall, I do give the slight edge in homes to Victory because they have multiple builders. It's a little bit more affordable, and they just have the more modern floor plans that people like. Of course, in a 55 plus community, one of the most important things is the amenities that they offer, and both of these communities do a spectacular job, but there is one that has a little bit of an edge among the other, in my opinion. We'll start by talking about Pebblecreek. So as I mentioned, there are two sides to Pebblecreek. There's the Eagle's Nest side and the Tuscany side. Now, you have access to both sides when you live in this community, but you do have to go through a gate to get into the other side. So the Eagle's Nest side is generally going to be the older side. They have older homes in there, 1990s homes, and the amenities are just a little bit older and smaller, but they are still very great. They have a restaurant, golf course over there, they have sports courts, tons of clubs, and it is a really great amenities center. The newer side, on the Tuscany side, has a lot newer homes, of course. That's where they're building the new construction. And they also have the Tuscany Clubhouse. This clubhouse is going to be huge. It is bigger than the Eagle's Nest. West. It's newer, more modern, a little bit more luxurious, and they have a great pool over there. They have an indoor pool, fitness centers, they have sports courts, they have an art center, they have a golf club, they have a ton of stuff there, and it's just a really great clubhouse. So the Tuscany clubhouse is certainly more desirable than the Eagle's Nest side, but both of them are great and you can use them interchangeably no matter what side you live in. Pebblecreek has a ton of activities. It's a very active community. They have a lot of different clubs that you can join, from RV club to billiards club, pottery, ceramics, whatever you want to do, they're going to have it there. And that's one of the best things about Pebblecreek is how expansive their community is, and they just have a ton to do. So if you're looking to get involved, Pebblecreek is going to be a really great place for you. Now, Victory has amazing amenities as well, and they're very, very modern with beautiful views. So Victory is within the larger master planned community of Verrado, as you probably know. So Verrado is an all ages community and Victory is the 55 plus section within. So in Victory, you have your 55 plus only amenities where children cannot go, even grandchildren. And then in Verrado, you have access to their amenities there too, where you could bring the kids to the water slide, the splash park, whatever it is there in the all ages community, but they cannot use your amenities in the Victory section. So there are no kids at the Victory Clubhouse, even grandkids, and people do tend to really like that benefit of Victory. So Victory's clubhouse is not going to be as big as Pebblecreek, but it is absolutely gorgeous. It's up on a little bit of a hill, and you have just gorgeous mountain views in Victory. From the clubhouse, the pools are set right up against the mountain. You have a very modern style of the clubhouse. They have a restaurant with a patio where you have mountain views, and you can also overlook the Phoenix Valley. It's a really great place, and if you're in town, I would definitely suggest eating at the restaurant there. It is called The Vic. It's a great place, just a great place to hang out. You'll meet residents and talk to them. And they also have an art studio and a golf club and things like that. Now, the one drawback to Victory is that they just do not have as many clubs and activities as Pebblecreek will have, because it's a little bit of a smaller community. They just don't have, all of the different clubs, ceramics and, RV club, things like that. They definitely have places you can get involved and different clubs you can join, but it's not going to be nearly as expansive as Pebblecreek is. So if you're looking to get into activities and get involved with clubs, then Pebblecreek may be a little bit of a better option for you, but don't discount Victory because they do have these things as well. And also at the Victory Clubhouse, they of course have your pickleball courts, your beautiful pools, they have a fitness center, and really everything that you could ask for there. So overall, when comparing these amenities of these two communities, I would give the slight edge to Pebblecreek just because they have more going on. The amenities are a little bit more expansive, they have more clubs and things like that. So the slight edge goes to Pebblecreek, but Victory is also amazing. If you're not really looking to get involved in clubs and things like that, Victory is going to be a perfect spot for you. Their amenities do feel more luxurious than Pebblecreek's, I will say that, but Pebblecreek just has more going on and is a little bit more active in that sense. When choosing a 55 plus community, location is of course very, very important. Location and security and, just safety of the community are many of the top things that people are looking for in a 55 plus community. So when looking at both of these locations, which one is going to be better than the other? Pebblecreek is in a great location. It is in Goodyear. It's a little bit more central than Victory is. You're about 25 to 30 minutes away from the airport. You have very easy freeway access, tons of shopping and entertainment all around you. The area is a little bit busy because you're kind of right in the middle of everything. So there's a little bit of hustle and bustle around you, but overall it is a great location. As for safety, it's a very safe location as well. Pebblecreek is guarded and gated as well, so it just adds that extra level of security that some other options don't have. Now, Victory is located about 15 minutes away in Buckeye. It is a little bit set aside, kind of tucked up into the mountains, so there's not a lot of through traffic. You're not in the middle of the hustle and bustle, so it's a little bit quieter out there, a little bit calmer of a pace of life than Pebblecreek is. And the area that Victory is in is also very safe. There is low crime out there. It's a high-end community. Like I said, there's not a lot of through traffic. The one downside to Victory is that it is not guarded and gated. So it's an open community. And that's, sometimes for some people that is a deal breaker. In my opinion, it's so tucked away out there that it's really not going to affect you, but I'll let you make that decision yourself. It is a very safe area, but it is not guarded or gated. Now, as far as entertainment, restaurants, grocery stores, things like that, you have them right there in the community in Victory and the Verrado area. You have tons of grocery stores, restaurants, you'll have, movie theaters nearby. They're building a hospital out there now. So it's really a great area. They have everything that you need out there. It's going to be quiet and safe. And you have the downtown area of Verrado too, where you can go walk the streets. It has a small town feel. It's just really a great location. So as you can probably tell, I give the slight edge to Victory as far as location goes. I really like that it's right up against the mountains. You have amazing mountain views out there. It's very quiet, a slower pace of life. You have the downtown Verrado area. Everything you need is right around you. So I really like the Victory location, and most of my clients feel the same, but Pebblecreek is a great option as well, especially if you need to be a little bit closer to the airport, even though it's only about 10 minutes closer. Again, if you want more information on other 55 plus communities, you want to compare the fees, you want to compare the home prices, the amenities, just send me an email and I'm going to send you over my guide. It goes through everything and it will be really helpful to you. So if you would like that or you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it's helpful in comparing the two communities. These really are two of our best communities and it can go either way. A lot of people will choose Pebblecreek, others will choose Victory. I will say most of my clients that are comparing the two end up choosing Victory just because the homes are a lot newer, it's a little bit more affordable, the views out there are amazing, and the amenities just blow you away. But Pebblecreek does have the advantage of being guarded and gated, has amazing amenities and just a lot of activity going on in there. You can really get involved in Pebblecreek, and they do have great homes as well, especially if you're okay with a little bit of an older home. So overall, these are two of our top communities for good reason. They really are both great, so I would certainly suggest looking into both of them.